Hello, my name is Jack Honeycutt, and today I'm going to be giving my breakout session presentation on Warehouse. So the site visit took place on March 12th, 2022. We were able to talk to the staff during this visit regarding the project, and we thought it would be the smartest thing to do would be to go when they first open, so the staff would not be busy, and we'd be able to get the best information out of them and fully understand how they feel. During our visit, as it talks about here, they talked about COVID and things like that, and how it's been a lack of customers because of there's restrictions such as how many people could be there, things like that, and that's affecting them financially and obviously economically. And that's just one of the main problems they talked about, which every business, such as restaurants, bars, that's just things that they face. Another thing was that we saw was a very large generational gap, meaning you didn't see many people in there older than, I would say, 35, 30-ish. It was all younger college students. I think this is just a place for them to hang out, essentially, just because it's so close to campus and things like that. We also talked about how college students don't really have the money like older, more professional people too, so that could also be how they're affecting them, and how it was just basically harder to make money considering the circumstances that are taking place right now. Then we talked about technological advances. The first one was there was a lot of registered, and the people that were running them, the bartenders, seemed to know what they were doing, and they were very efficient with their time. They were very aware of their situations, getting things done very efficiently and in like a nice, timely manner. And so another thing was good use of TV and audio systems. Obviously, like it's supposed to be a fun place, like energetic, pumped up. So they had a bunch of TVs going, things like that. And they have like buckets and things like that. Another thing is good use of like visuals and lights, such as sounds. Like the speakers are really good. I think that, but it's a bar environment, like that should mainly be what it's about. Another thing was an entertainment thing, such as pool tables. We thought that was a big advantage because it's a good way to make money. It's a good way to keep people entertained. Like all you do is pay $1, you get to play pool. There's also like bar seats around it, so it's just good for. We thought it was very like good for their for such as them advances, and then a good use of the go-kart. So when you do have to go there, there's a thing called cover where you have to pay to get into the bar, and a good way to keep it safe and like away from like people that don't go to school would be the use of go-karts, and they decrease the price to get in if you can show them a go-kart. And I think it's good because like here's like it's a targeting market, because you want it to be safe. Like you want your students to feel safe. Like you don't want them feeling like they can't go somewhere because they're impeding on someone else's thing. Some technological disadvantages: lack of ATM. Like you talked about earlier, to pay cover, and with no ATM, it doesn't make sense how they expect people to have cash. Usually, someone else has to help you out. But if there's a situation where they can't, then you literally can't get in or something like that. The exterior lacks display, and there's no advertising, anything like that. Like you see it on the walls, and there's signs out front. You see everything. It's just black and white writing. There's just not much to it. They could give so much more, and like there could just be so much more, and there could be more vibrant colors, pictures of drinks, literally anything to draw the consumer's attention or like that. And then like it says, the website is it's complete, but it could be restructured and could be more functional, and obviously it could always be appealing, more appealing to the eyes of any customer. But that's the end all be all goal, is to attract the customer and keep them like ready and more connected. So proposition, obviously we started with an ATM. We believe that it could be out front and it could be near the bouncers, so no mischief or anything like that would take place. Like it would be safe, and it would help with obviously both sides, like a mutual agreement. Like whoever's ATM it is, you would make money. That's how they work. And the bar would also be able to get their cover and things like that. It could also be in a very like basic location. Perhaps there's a new menu display. Like you can see here, it's fairly boring. Like there's no pictures, there's no colors. Like I said, you want it to be vibrant, and you want it to be vibrant, and you want the the consumer to be interested in what you're doing. Like it says here, exterior display of menu prices is good because this is not very attractive. And it would make the experience of the customer better if they could maybe see the drink they're ordering before they. For example, Applebee's always has very bright colors, vibrant. Like it's the technology they use to draw your eyes to whatever they're trying to sell to you. Obviously scheduling an hour, so they're closed Monday, Tuesday, and Sunday. It's a bar restaurant. They don't open until 6. Their main thing is basically just for alcohol, like bar food, wings, things like that. We think that if you were able to display these times on the exterior, we think that it would be better and people can understand when to come. Like you could give events such as college night, things like that, things that would attract the customer and want to come. Their website, obviously here's an example of a very vibrant, nice website with a good background, a good like structure. It shows you like it's easy to navigate. We believe Warehouse website, it's not anywhere close to this one or even remotely similar because there's a lack of like structure and things like that. And we think that it could be much better and way more benefited if they would redo it and things like that. This is actually a QR code that I made. It's a link to the Warehouse website. We think that it could be put on stickers and placed on each table, and that would save you from using the menus. And then also you could use technology. It's more advanced and help with using menus and things like that. And also like people are more comfortable using their own types of phones and things. So like if they can scan on the phone, it's much easier and just it's like much more of an advantage to them. And like I said, this QR code could also be printed and placed not only in the restaurant, but like around like campus or basically anywhere where people would want to be. And that is the end. Thank you.